All right, retest question 4 is a word problem, and there are several steps that we have to follow whenever we are solving a word problem. The first thing we're going to do is read the question. So that's where we're going to start. The Texas State Fair sells adult tickets for $13 and child tickets for $9. The first hour that the fair was open, they sold a total of 1,132 tickets. During that time period, the fair brought in $11,200. How many of each type of ticket were sold in the first hour? So they are talking to us about the types of tickets. And it looks like in my problem that my two types of tickets are adult and child. So I'm going to identify what my variables are. A is my adult tickets. C is my child tickets. And those are the two variables I'm going to use. So I have to write two equations. I have two different sets of numbers going on here. I have a total amount and I have a number of tickets. Let's just deal with the number of tickets first, because there were a total of this many, 1,132. That was a combination of adult tickets and child tickets gave me that many total. So that's just my total amount. Now my dollar amount, my money, I'm going to have to include how much those tickets were worth. Well, adult tickets were $13. Child tickets were $9, and it was $11,200 that they came up with. So now your options here to solve are just like when we solved the one in retest number 2. We have lots of them. Elimination is one option. But if I choose elimination for this problem, there's no but. It's fine. Elimination will work. There's no problem with it. I could also use substitution. It's going to require a little extra work, but you could use it. You could graph these, but before you do that, you'll have to decide if A is X and C is Y or whatever, because you're going to have to know which variable is your Y variable for when you graph it in your calculator. Or you could also use a matrix. I'm going to use a matrix because it's already set up to do it, and my calculator takes care of it for me. So I'm going to go to my calculator here, just like before. I'm going to do second x to the negative 1, and I'm going to go over here to edit. And it's still a 2 by 3 matrix because I had 2 equations and 3 rows. And it looks to me like from my problem, my first row is 1, 1 of 1,132. So I'm going to type that in 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 3, 2. And then it looks like my bottom row was 13, 9, and then 11,200. So I'm going to have 13, 9, and then 1, 1, 2, 0, 0. So there's my matrix. So I'm going to have to quit out of here so I can solve. So do second quit. And then I go back to second x to the negative 1. And I want to do math. And I want option B, the double REF. And then I do second x to the negative 1 again, and I choose A, and I hit enter, and it will tell me that the top row is 253, the bottom is 879. Well, the order I had my variables in was A and then C. So A is 273, and C was 879. So there is your solution.